Imagine a world of ice and snow, where the sun barely peeks through the low clouds, creating a surreal and almost magical atmosphere. An inhospitable place for many, where life seems impossible, but not for the magnificent polar bear, an extraordinary creature, the undisputed king of the Arctic Circle, who dominates these icy lands. With its imposing size and white fur, which makes it almost invisible among the ice, it moves with surprising agility among the sea ice and snowy expanses, as if it were born for this. From the coasts of Greenland to the islands of northern Canada, its kingdom extends vast and inhospitable. The polar bear has adapted to an extreme environment where only the strongest survive, where temperatures can drop to 50 degrees below zero, a cold that few can imagine. Its survival is closely linked to this fragile and wonderful ecosystem, a delicate balance that risks breaking. An ecosystem that today, unfortunately, is increasingly threatened by climate change, which is melting the ice at an alarming rate. But how does this extraordinary animal survive in such a hostile environment? What strategies does it adopt to find food and shelter? What are the secrets behind its incredible resistance to cold and its ability as a lone hunter, able to face the toughest challenges? Follow us on this journey to discover the white giant, a journey that will lead us to learn more about this fascinating creature, a symbol of strength and resilience, which teaches us the importance of adapting and resisting, but also a warning for the protection of our planet, a call to protect what is precious and fragile. Observing a polar bear from afar, one is fascinated by the beauty of its white coat, a pure white, which blends with the snow and ice, making it almost invisible to our eyes. But beneath this immaculate blanket lies a surprising secret. The polar bear's skin is black. This seemingly curious feature plays a key role in its survival. The dark skin, in fact, absorbs the sun's heat better, helping the animal maintain a constant body temperature even in the harshest conditions. But that's not all. The white fur, made up of hollow and transparent hairs, is not only a perfect camouflage, but also acts as a powerful thermal insulator. The hollow hairs trap warm air close to the body, preventing cold from penetrating and heat from escaping. A marvel of nature, which allows the polar bear to face the rigors of the Arctic winter without fear, just like a modern yeti. Although its natural habitat is sea ice, the polar bear is a skilled swimmer, a true dolphin of the north. Its front legs, wide and webbed, act like powerful oars, while the smaller hind legs act as a rudder, giving it great stability and speed in water. Its stamina is amazing. It can swim for hours, covering incredible distances, even over 100 kilometers, without ever stopping, like a modern Ulysses challenging the icy seas. An extraordinary feat, made possible by a series of unique physiological adaptations. For example, the polar bear has a particularly thick layer of subcutaneous fat, which insulates it from the cold water and provides it with an additional energy reserve. Furthermore, its nostrils close tightly during diving, preventing water from entering the lungs. A true athlete of the sea, perfectly equipped to face the challenges of its environment. The polar bear is a solitary predator, a hunter who roams the vast icy expanses of the Arctic. Its main prey is the seal, an essential source of fat and protein. To find it among the ice, it relies on an extraordinarily developed sense of smell, capable of detecting even the slightest odor. A true bloodhound of the ice, the polar bear can follow a scent trail for miles. It is estimated that it can perceive the smell of a seal from miles away, even in adverse conditions. Even if it is hidden under snow or ice, the polar bear has no difficulty identifying it. Once the prey has been identified, the polar bear approaches with incredible caution, moving silently. Taking advantage of every natural shelter so as not to be seen, he approaches like an ancient warrior preparing for attack. Its hunting strategy is meticulous and precise, requiring patience and perfect timing. Its hunting tactic involves patience and precision. It waits motionless near holes in the ice, used by seals to breathe, remaining completely still. Or it surprises them on land, taking advantage of its speed and brute strength. When the seal emerges, the polar bear attacks with impressive speed. Using its speed and brute strength, the polar bear is a formidable predator. Its diet is not limited to seals. In summer, when the ice recedes, it also feeds on seabird eggs, whale carcasses, and occasionally small mammals. Its adaptability allows it to survive even in times of food shortage, making the most of the resources of its environment, just like an expert mountaineer would. The polar bear is an extraordinary example of adaptation and resilience, able to thrive in one of the harshest environments on the planet. Making the most of the resources of its environment, the polar bear demonstrates an extraordinary capacity for adaptation. Just like an expert mountaineer would, the polar bear navigates its icy world with skill and determination. The polar bear is a true master of the cold, a true son of ice. This magnificent animal is perfectly adapted to living in one of the harshest environments on the planet. Its body has evolved to withstand temperatures that would make any other mammal shiver. Its ability to survive and thrive in such extreme conditions is truly extraordinary. In addition to its black skin and insulating fur, it possesses a highly specialized circulatory system, capable of regulating blood flow to the extremities, preventing heat loss. This system is essential for maintaining body heat, even in the coldest temperatures. Fun fact, the polar bear is invisible to infrared cameras. This phenomenon is due to its incredibly effective fur in isolating body heat. This is because its fur is so effective at insulating body heat that not enough is emitted to be detected by thermal sensors. In other words, the polar bear is a true master of thermal invisibility. Further demonstration of how nature has endowed this animal with unique characteristics to survive in an extreme environment. But that's not all. Its ability to adapt goes far beyond mere survival. Its paws are covered with rough pads and equipped with retractable claws, which give it exceptional grip on ice and snow, allowing it to move with agility and safety even on slippery terrain, just like an expert climber. Allowing it to move with agility and safety even on slippery terrain, just like an expert climber. These pads not only provide traction, but also protect the paws from extreme cold. Another secret weapon of the white giant, which contributes to making it a formidable predator perfectly adapted to its icy kingdom. Its ability to hunt and survive in such an inhospitable environment is a testament to its incredible adaptability and resilience.